Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman and welcome back for more Let's Play Mega Man 2. Last time, we took down some of the worst stupid stages in the game. And today, we are on to the final stage. With very little ammo, 3 energy tanks. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Alright, please tell me this is who I think it is. No, but you're pretty easy, all things considered. I kind of want to fight Woodman first, because I feel like Woodman's going to be the worst of the bunch by a long shot. Maybe not by a long shot, but he was probably the worst Robot Master for me on the normal basis, so... yeah. Different from Mega Man 1, though, is that we have to fight all these bosses in somewhat of whatever order we want to choose. And after beating every single one of them, they will drop health. Airman. Okay, you're pretty easy. I'm gonna use the Buster when I can, because some of these fights are pretty bad, all things considered. I will show his weakness off here, though. Yep, his weakness is the Wood Shield. I guess I don't mind using that one, because the Wood Shield, I won't really be using a whole lot throughout most of this. Woodman. Okay, you're definitely public enemy number 1 right now. I honestly feel like maybe just using the Buster against Woodman here, because this is... none of his weaknesses really did much of anything, so... yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what to say. I might save Woodman for later, I guess? I mean, you would think that... how many lives do I have? Oh, I only have 2... I honestly feel like almost getting game over might be a good idea, because in that case... not for spoilers, but I really do not like the later boss fights in this game at all here. Actually, I think you're weak to Quick Boomerang, aren't you? Yes, okay. I'll save my ammo for the Metal Blade. I know it sounds stupid for me to say I'm saving my ammo for Metal Blade, but I remember the one time I tried to play this game on difficult before, and I'm gonna be honest, I did not have very fond memories of that playthrough. Great. I don't have Crash Bombers, do I? A little bit. Take at least one hit there. Please stay there, please stay there. No, damn it. I'm gonna die here if I don't... I'm gonna die here anyway, most likely. This isn't gonna kill him. As long as he doesn't turn around, which he's totally going to. Ugh. Damn it! Oh my god, yeah. At this point, honestly, I think I'm better off trying to go for game overing so I can refill my weapon ammo here. I'll give Woodman Bustered one more chance, but this is not a fight that's gonna go over well at all. Because if you game over, you can continue from whatever stage you want here. At least I know which one you are in the room here, because this is easily, I think, the hardest Robot Master. Just... something about his shield just is an ass to jump over. Like, I cannot jump over that to save my life here. It seems like I'm doing okay, but... no. No, I'm not. I'm not okay. I'm not okay, Terry Bogard. This is my last life, isn't it? Yeah. Let's keep doing this, I guess. I'm gonna give this one more legit effort, but there's no way. I'm not gonna waste any more, like, weapons or ammo or anything, because... see, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. That shield has way too big of a hitbox. I'll say this right now. This is the furthest I've made it playing this game here. Because I think whenever I first played this on this, like, Wily Wars collection, I stopped playing after I got to Wily Stage 1 for obvious reasons. Alright, let's continue on. Oh god, please. Okay, thank god. Thank god. I do want to give Woodman the first, like, one up for bat here, because he's definitely the hardest of these ones here. I know I fought Air, Bubble, and, someone else last time, but honestly... Oh, I wasn't charging this all the way. That's why it didn't do much. There we go. Never mind. Woodman is a lot easier than I made him out to be. I just was not charging things up all the way. Okay. Let's try this again here, shall we? I should probably do Quickman next, actually, because he's probably going to be one of the harder ones, too, now that I think about it. And save the easy ones for the end, which is a lot that are just going to involve using the Metal Blade, but... Okay, yeah, let's do Quickman now, because he's going to be one of the... Oh, wait, this is Bubble Man, whoops. Okay, well, let's do Bubble Man then, because this is going to be one of the easier ones. I would still say I recommend Metal Blades for this guy, but I'm just trying to conserve my Metal Blade ammo, because I remember that being very, very stingy in this final level, from what I remember. Besides that, though, this isn't really so bad, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna use full-on Crash Bombs. We have full Crash Bomb ammo here, so that should be something, I guess. Okay, the explosions can hit Quickman multiple times if you can get him caught in that. That's definitely something you want to do. Please, please, please! Damn it! Wait. Oh, God! The Crash Bomb froze in place. I actually didn't realize how low on health he was there. I should have switched to the Flash the Flash Stopper there. That would have probably been a smarter idea there. Take a few hits there. I don't think he's weak to too many other weapons, though, unfortunately. That's what makes this fight awkward, although he's not as fast in this version, thank God. Okay, I think that's good there. I think that should be enough to finish him off. Come on, let's do this. Yeah! Sayonara! Okay, who's left here? Airman's on the left. Actually, are they going by order of these here? Yeah, I think they are. Because we did all those. Okay. Crashman's probably the only one of these that's remotely harder. So if this top one is Crashman, then yeah, it's going by order of the weapon screen. No, this is Flashman. Whoops. Okay, you are a complete joke in this game here, so let's... do that. Actually, it's surprised I took as much damage from him as I did there. Are you? You're not Metal Man, are you? No, you're Crash Man, okay. Good, because this is the one that I wanted the air shooter for. Alright. Time for what was once the easiest boss in this game. Maybe I should have saved this one for last, but whatever, Airman's easy enough. Metal Man! Remember how annoying Metal Man kind of was before? That's him now. If you're playing this on normal, that is an insta-kill against him. That's how good Metal Man's weapon is against him. And lastly, Airman, you're weak to Woodman's weapon. Although I actually should just buster him a little bit, because... maybe not, actually. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, that's the downside of using the wood barrier, or wood shield there, because it is a little bit awkward with that when he kind of has the tornadoes up here. But here we go. Dr. Wily. This fight is obnoxious as hell. I know you might be thinking, this can't be that obnoxious, can it? Oh, yes, it is. This is what I saved all my energy tanks and such for, because this is a fight that I've never, ever liked very much. This is also what I saved all my metal blades for, because I remember doing this fight without very much metal blade ammo, and it was obnoxious as freaking all hell. I know people think that this is a waste here, using this many energy tanks against this guy. Oh my god, you have not tried fighting that guy without luxuries of metal blades, without luxuries of being able to heal, and without luxuries of anything else, really. But that's not it for Dr. Wily. Alright, the final stage of Mega Man 2. Drop down in this really ominous-looking cavern. No music, just these weird drips of red Kool-Aid here. You do not want to take damage from these things. You do not want to take damage from these things. I'm just saying that straight up for the record. You'll want to take this nice and slowly. And get ready for the final battle. Because Dr. Wily is really an alien. Let's get ready for this. This fight, basic in pattern, Dr. Wily will kind of circle around in a circle here. He fires off a pretty slow-moving shot. I think that was altered for this version of the game, actually. I remember that being way faster. This fight, I remember being kind of tricky as well, but not as bad as the last one. I made the last one look easy, but remember, I saved my ammo for a reason. And I actually have a bit of a story with this fight. I remember one year at MagFest, I was with Nintendo Capri Sun, and I remember we walked by, like, someone playing this game, like, the NES version of this game, and, I remember, this is kind of like one of those, like, me saying something without speaking kind of moments, but I remember, someone was struggling against this fight, and, like, he was like, alright, anyone around want to try this? And me and Tim both kind of were just like, alright, we'll try this, and I ended up, like, Tim just gave me the controller. He was like, you can try it, sure, why not? And, like, obviously, I had played through this game before then, and in fact, I think at that point, I think it was, like, shortly after the NES Classic had come out, because I think I remember playing this game on hard mode on the NES Classic. But that's it, really quickly. I'll tell the story more in a second here, but that is it for Mega Man 2. That last thing was really a disguise in disguise. And that disguise no longer works, Wily. Alright, while we continue on with this really cool credits scene, I will say that I think the credits scene of this game is really, really neat. But, I'll kind of give my thoughts at the end of the story here, but basically, I ended up beating Wily kind of by a clutch, like, victory, but I had some practice because I was just playing it, like, just a little bit before that. And, I was kind of worried when I'm like, okay, is this on normal or difficult? And thank God it was on normal. When I got in the fight, I realized that I was doing more damage to it than I thought, so I was like, okay, thank God. And then, kind of stupidly, after it was over, me and Tim started talking a bit about Mega Man 2, and I was like, I really don't like this game very much. And, like, I kind of just started, like, giving the game shit, like, right then and there, despite being the one to finish it. It was kind of one of those me thinking, or like speaking without thinking moments. But, if I want to be honest with my opinions, I like aspects about this game, but this game tanks hard in the late game parts. I have almost no kind words to say about those Wily stages. They are that bad. And considering that I did have to use some degree of save states a little bit throughout this LP, not to any severe degree, not to beat any specific bosses, but just to make the game somewhat enjoyable when there's aspects of the game that require extreme amounts of grinding in 2 separate Wily stages, that's bad. I can somewhat recommend this game to someone getting their feet wet with Mega Man, but for the love of God, play this game on the NES, on the North American NES version on normal mode. Hard mode is not worth it, in my opinion. I made those last little bits look easier than they are, but that was not worth it, in my opinion. I think that really, really dragged the game on there to the point where I'm sorry, I really don't like this game very much, and it's a shame too, because I know why a lot of people really like it. A lot of people have really fond memories of growing up with this game, and this game did improve a lot from the original, but it's just not really my thing, I'm sorry to say. So, after being presented by Capcom, I'm sorry to kind of end this on a bit of a downer note here. In general, in this collection, I don't feel it's as improved as Mega Man 1 is, in its own way. But, yeah. So far in this collection, we're already... I think one game is improved, and, like, a fairly fun game to play now. I think that one game isn't really as good as it's made out to be. But we still have one game left, and that's Mega Man 3. And I'm just gonna say straight up, this is not only one of my favorite Mega Man games, but one of my favorite platformers, so I'm just gonna say straight up, I'm looking forward to revisiting this one. I've been, more than Mega Man 1 and 2, I've been looking forward to playing this game, because I love Mega Man 3. I'm just gonna get the bias out right now. This is one of my favorites in the series for a reason. We will see that next time. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry if you really, really love Mega Man 2, but we'll see it whenever we get around to Mega Man 3. Thank you for watching. I've been Masterstarman, and I'll see you guys for that then. Peace out.